The thing about agents is people think, well, I'm going to go develop an agent, and they look at how much the job is worth out there by a human. So, you want to develop an AI lawyer, and you think lawyers get paid a lot of money. So I'll be able to develop an AI lawyer, and the lawyers, I'm going to be able to charge huge amounts of money.
Tens of thousands of dollars a month.
Exactly, right? But the reason lawyers are expensive is because their time is scarce, because there's only so many people who have undergone that training. But by the time you've made an AI model out of it, well, now there's effectively an infinite number of lawyers. And so it's not scarce at all. And maybe you, with your AI lawyer startup, will be able to have a lead over other people. But it's the same frontier model underneath. And, some other startup can come in and compete that away. And so we should expect to see it priced at some opportunity cost over the cost of compute.
Interesting. Because you're changing, you now have a lot more supply, infinite supply of the highest capability intelligence in whatever domain you now have.
And on the one hand, there's a story where they say, oh, this is bad because startups can't make money. But this is actually the future we want, right? We want services that don't require people to be extremely cheap. You want everyone to have access to a lawyer. What you want to be expensive and scarce are things that are actually about personal relationships. So, maybe we won't be asking the human lawyers to write contracts because agents will be doing that for us, but we'll be asking them for sort of deep advice on, how legal challenges affect the, detailed challenges that I'm facing in my business. And I think that's the world we want to live in.
You think application companies will make any money selling agents though? Like, where would you tell us to invest?
Yes and no. So just to back up for a second, people often talk about where does the value accrue in the stack, right? Is it at the model layer? Is it at the application layer? And if you look at the model layer, it's very competitive. Every company has a frontier model. Some of the frontier models can do things other frontier models can't, but by and large, they're all really very good. And if you're an enterprise, you can swap them out very easily. And beyond the frontier, all the models that are answering the bulk of the questions are distilled. They're very competitive. And so this isn't a very good business to be in when you consider the cost of training the models. So what's the point of training models in the first place? It's to give you an option. It's to give the frontier labs an option on the valuable places in the application layer that are coming up. So, ChatGPT, that's a great business, right? There's a lot of competition over that. I think probably it's too late to replace ChatGPT. Maybe not. You'd have to do something very different. Coding, another place where all the frontier labs are eager to see right now. I think you can compete with the frontier labs, but you want to do something that's different, something that involves more than just, you talking to your computer, you doing some sort of personal productivity task on your computer, something that involves other people, something that involves an enterprise. I think that's, I think that the moats that you have for your business are going to be the same moats they always were. It'll be network effects, brand, economies of scale. And so you want to find an agent that allows you to have those network effects, not just something that, would be high priced out in the world.